You cheated on your husband. You.
Hello, welcome to That's So Mudita, the official podcast channel of Warehouse by Mudita, where we bring you in conversations between fashion, lifestyle, luxury, entrepreneurship, and everything in between. I'm thrilled to kick off our very first episode with none other than our founder, the force behind Warehouse, Miss Mudita Jaipuria, the woman who started with a dream of making designer wear accessible and turned it into the warehouse we know of today. Mudita, are you ready to take us through your journey?
Yes, absolutely. And thank you so much. I think this is set up so well. I'm glad that you got this in. This was actually my work desk in the pandemic.
So the first question for you is, everyone has a story. Take us through that moment when Warehouse was born.
It started from the fact that I wanted to buy, and I just had so many weddings to go to. I had already gotten married and all of that. But when you have your cousins getting married, your friends getting married, one after the other. Everyone is having 10 functions. Even if you buy like one thing on full price, you can't buy 100 outfits on full price, right? But more than that, it was about using my finances sensibly. And I did not want to buy everything that I buy on full price. So that's where it started from.
So you basically thought that if this was your idea, that you wouldn't want to buy everything on the full price, you wanted it to introduce it to other customers.
Of course, because I thought that there are others like me, and not everyone wants to buy hundreds of outfits on full price. Within a span of 3 to 4 months, it gets too much, and you want to look good, you don't want to repeat, you don't want to be an outfit repeater. So yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So they say the best businesses solve a problem. What fashion industry pain point were you experiencing that made you think there has to be a better way?
Prices and accessibility, customer service. There have been so many times that you've walked into a store and you've not felt seen, you've not felt heard. That the brands do have a little bit of inventory that they're stocking, or it's not moving because they have such large assembly lines and stuff, and they have to keep replenishing the stores and etc. At the same time, there are people who love to buy good clothes, who love good fashion, who doesn't, let's face it, right? But they don't want to spend the full buck.
So let's talk about your first exhibition. What was going through your mind the night before?
Oh God, I was so nervous. And obviously, like it is for any business, like now I'm so blessed that all of you are here. We have a large team and etc. Touch wood. But at that point, there was nobody. It was just us, and getting the stuff in, taking the responsibility, stocking it, finishing it. I mean, finishing what I mean is just steaming the pieces, putting it out there, hanging them, and then eventually opening the doors and waiting for people to show up. You can't even imagine the level of nerves. But let me tell you that the nerves have not gotten any better. If anything, with each passing year, the nerves get tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter. So it's board exam all over again.
I'm sure there must be sleepless nights and some last-minute chaos stories. But from your first exhibition to now having multiple verticals, exhibitions, you have online presence, you have Get Powered by Warehouse. How did each piece of the puzzle come together?
I think by not overthinking it. It was basically from conversation and the fact that what does the industry need? Who needs what? Who's looking for what? And just connecting. So first it was the events, then the events in Delhi went on to events pan India, then the events pan India went on to the website in the pandemic. A lot of things are pushed out of conversations. When you have a conversation with certain brands and they're like, okay, this is where we feel that we think that you can add value. Okay, perfect. I think the one thing that has really pushed us and has kept us going is that we are a very learning brand, like so important in any business regardless of what may be the industry.
So the fashion industry can be really serious sometimes. Do you agree to that statement?
Not at all. Not at all. You find it serious?
I mean,
you wrote these points, so you found it serious, clearly.
What's the funniest blooper from any exhibition of yours?
So many that these two best friends who walked in together, and one friend was trying, the other one went and built it, and I don't know how she managed to cut the queue, and she knew us or something like that. She's like, bill it, bill it, bill it. And be like, listen, calm down, it's okay, we'll just bill it. You're seeing the queue, you're seeing the rush. No, 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 bill it, bill it, bill it. She was really insistent. And her and the other chick turned out to be her best friend. She came out. She's like, you fucking bitch. You knew I'm buying this piece. And there was like a total popcorn moment. I was like, can someone bring me the popcorn? Because the wonderful flowers that came out of after that, you cheated on your husband, you did this, you did that, and all this conversation, all this attack is happening at my cash counter.
So this is in front of everyone
This is
around.
in front of everybody over an outfit. I mean, just imagine. Because the friend liked it, the other friend went and bought it for herself, not for the friend. And I don't think anything's been able to top that. It's been 6 years, nothing's been able to top it. Well, maybe not. Core memory.
Yeah, it does
More than
sound
blooper,
like
it's a core memory.
So heading on to a rapid fire round. Are you ready for it?
No, I did not read this.
What's your style? Minimal or maximal?
Minimal.
Pearls or diamonds?
Diamonds.
Pastels or brights?
Brights.
Okay, now tell us about yourself. Early bird or night owl?
Night owl.
Morning meetings or late nights?
Morning meetings.
Planned outings or spontaneous?
Spontaneous.
Online shopping or offline retail?
That is the meanest thing you can do. I'm an online shopper. I don't get time for offline shopping at all. So I really have faith in that medium. Plus, it's online that kept my business going. That's what gave me. So I'm very emotional and very, this thing as a person, that when something gives me support at a time when I needed it. So I am a little partial to online, yes.
Thank you so much for making time today. This was an amazing session. Looking forward to more such fun interactions with you.
Thank you. I'm excited.
Stay tuned and do follow our YouTube channel for more such exciting interactions and all things Lux. Thank you.